So you started with the fitness industry, right? Was that literally just making like workout stuff or like healthy stuff, or like how do you transition into like fitness and then online business?
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. So I get like literally hundreds and hundreds of DMs every single week. And people have these wild business plans and these goals for these online businesses that they want to emulate what other people are doing, or they've got this well thought out plan. But for me, it was kind of interesting because I just loved going to the gym. Honestly, I was obsessed with it. And so after I lost a ton of weight in a really, really unhealthy way, actually just doing way too much cardio, not eating enough food, I found this community of women online who were trying to get strong, both physically and mentally. But there was no like real leader in that space. And there was still this kind of concept of always burning more calories, and getting thinner and thinner. And it wasn't really what I was into. I really love like heavy weight training, powerlifting style. And so I just honestly started posting content. And the content that I was posting was literally designed to add value. And the way that I define value is giving, giving, giving without expecting anything in return. So I had no desire to have a business. I was working in, well, actually, when I started this, I was still in high school. And then I went and worked in the corporate asset management world. But the only reason I ever started my own business was because so many people were asking me for it. And I think that's such a good testament to know if you are in that early stage of business, or if you're trying to figure out what move do you want to do next, is what's that thing that people are asking you about all the time, where when they ask you about it, it lights you up and it gives you joy to give them answers. So sometimes, when I speak to people and they start sharing about, oh, the latest automation techniques so that you can grow your email list or something, that it just lights them up. Or they start talking about training and nutrition and fitness, and their energy and their voice changes. What is that for you? Right. And then for me, it was all about health and fitness. And I really didn't have a desire to turn it into a business because I didn't know how to run a business. But I also thought, well, there's no money in the fitness industry. But then I kind of found out about this online coaching thing because I saw a couple people who were YouTubers at the time who I used to watch, who are now good friends of mine, funnily enough. They were making this online coaching thing. And I thought, well, and we have banter about it, but I say, like, well, I know more about fitness than them. So I started selling some programs, and it was cool because I was selling to young women. So I had to actually sell to their parents. And I was just like, this is the best hack ever. Like, the parents want their kids to be happy. And this is such a great space. And I love it. It's empowering, it's fun. And honestly, that's how it all started for me.